Hey guys, JT here with a quick side-by-side comparisons of the ECX Ruckus 4x4, that's the newer one, it's to the right of course, compared to the Stampede 4x4. Now, this isn't the fairest comparisons because, get this straight a little bit, my Stampede 4x4 is kind of bling-blinged and kind of hooked up and stuff, but I wanted to show you guys how much longer the Ruckus is than this Stampede 4x4, which you guys can kind of see there with that. And as far as width-wise, they're probably almost about, let's see real quick. Get this over here. No, the Ruckus is going to be a little bit wider. You guys can see that there as well. So the Ruckus is wider and longer than the Stampede 4x4, which you guys can also see some of the differences. For those of you who don't know, get this off real quick. For those of you who are not familiar with either one of the platforms, so you see a little bit of difference there, kind of the way the Traxxas constructed this compared to the Ruckus. Both batteries fit on the right side, and then they both have the ESC and motor. Actually, I'm doing some work with this, so both motor and ESCs go on the left. But you guys see, as far as the positioning of some of the motors and stuff, this is going to be a little bit further up on the transmission, which is going to help with the stability when you're jumping it and not make it or let it wheelie as much as it will for the Stampede 4x4. And then you guys see that the servo is going to be, get this to focus in somewhat, kind of laid down on its side, where the Stampede 4x4's servo is actually pointed down, which is going to have a higher center of gravity. You guys see there on the Stampede 4x4 how high the center of gravity is. Whereas on the Ruckus 4x4, it's more flat. So this is kind of like the Armor Granite and a couple other trucks. So there are other 10 scale trucks out there that just hit the market in the recent years. Recently, there's a Proline Pro MT 4x4, which is a beast of a truck, but it's $400 for it, which is the same price as Stampede 4x4, of course, ready to run. Then there's a Techno truck, and then there's the Armor Granite 4x4. And then there's also the 4-Star. See, there's a couple other brands out there as well. But I wanted to show you this because a lot of people want to compare, see a comparisons between any 4x4 truck that I get, especially any 10 scale one, to my Stampede 4x4, because you guys can actually see some of the differences there with that. So haven't got this thing up and running yet, but I will pretty soon once I do some work and get some other stuff done. But wanted to show this to you guys. Look how much that's about. Look at that. That's about, what, 3 inches? 3 inches in length, and it's probably about a half an inch so in width. So, but we'll get this up running. We'll see how this puppy runs, and then we will go brush this with it. So, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.